Yep. £255 is my best ever. I can, yes. I don't need to, but I can. Yeah, I'm 1 metre 96. Yeah, I can. And I'm pretty good at it too. I mean, I don't know many 15-year-olds that lift. I've got to be honest, but I would imagine that's very good. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I'd probably prefer him not to do strongman. But if he really wanted to do it, I would support him 100%. I mean, it might do one day, but not anytime soon, I don't think. I mean, I think it would be amazing to do it in an arena in the UK. Maybe Manchester Arena would be good. I think that's about the biggest in Europe, or so, about 20,000 people, so that'd be great. That's a tough one to answer. I've had so many great memories. Probably coming third at Worlds in 2011 was one of my favourites. Just because it was such a stacked lineup, and I was really proud of that. Thanks very much. I really appreciate that, and it was nice to meet you. It's taught me lots of things. Some good, some bad. But yeah, I know I can push myself to very extreme levels and come out the other side. So that's something I now know about myself. Probably nothing that I can think of off the top of my head, but more than likely wasn't warm enough properly, or I was tired from training the day before and I shouldn't have pushed things. But you know, I don't regret anything. I mean, it was a great performance. Yeah, it was brilliant. Thought he was fantastic and he thoroughly deserved to win. So yeah, it was good. No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think anyone actually sort of cheats in strongman. They just sort of bend the rules or figure out new ways to do things that aren't in the rules yet. But yeah, I personally don't think so. I've got currently half a bicep, and I managed to do a tie flip today with no issue. So yeah, I don't think they're as dangerous as long as you do it the right way. Because there's so many different tears you could have. You could tear the tendon at the elbow, which needs surgery, and it comes back fine. I've done that. You also then have tears where you tear the muscle off the tendon, not the tendon off the bone. They can't be fixed. I've torn the muscle off the tendon, which of one of the two tendons that are at the top. 'Cause you've got one at the bottom, two at the top, and I've torn the muscle off the tendon, so it can't be fixed. The reality of it is, if I really, really, really wanted to come back and compete, I could, but it was almost time for me to call it a day anyway, and I don't really want to go through all that again. For strongman comps, it's definitely the training. Yeah, you're just in pain a lot, so yeah, it's much harder. When I did the bodybuilding show, I'd still say it was the training, because you're training in such a deficit of calories, so you've got no energy. No, I'm all settled in. I've been in here for 9 months now, and yeah, I love being here. It's great. I get amazing views every morning and absolutely love it. But you know, things might change in the future. Who knows? He's quite slim. Well, he's not slim, but he's very lean. His mum's one of those people that just doesn't put on weight at all, or not very easily. But he's very tall, so I would imagine he's probably going to be tall like me. But he's definitely, obviously, he doesn't put on fat at all. But also he's probably a slimmer build than I was as well, even though he's very tall. So I think he'll be tall and slim. Life's what you make it, right? And yeah, I'm pretty motivated. I'm very positive about the way my life's going. I'm positive about the good people I have in my life as well, and yeah, I definitely can't complain. Well, I'm really busy until end of October, so no chance I'm going to be getting a holiday, I don't think, this year, but hopefully can get a weekend away or something at some point. That'd be nice, because I like trying to help people achieve their goals, and it's something I feel like I can sort of give back, and yeah, I really enjoy it, so that is why I started. Yes, I will be on the silverback stand and the CMP stand. I'll be on both all 3 days. The weekend's been good. Got to spend the weekend with Zach, which I haven't managed to do for a while because I've been away so much. So yeah, weekend's been great, and really enjoyed it. I mean, the plans are just as they are at the moment. I'll still be working on most of the strongman shows in some way, and focusing on my coaching, and that's pretty much that takes up quite a bit of my time, but the most important thing is to enjoy life. If there are four go on it, if it's four, which I think that's the case, I'd put Marius, Zadrunas, Shaw, and Kazmaier. Oddly, it doesn't seem to hurt that much on pulling movements. And it does hurt a little bit, but not too bad. It seems to hurt more on my pressing movements, which is really odd. But I'm getting there. It's improving all the time. There's a lot of different options, so can't give you one price. If you filled out the form, sales guy will get in touch, and that's Chris, his name is, and he'll discuss it with you and discuss all the options. I mean, that's too hard to answer at the moment. One, people get better, some people get injured, but also the events where the guys are all so good now and so evenly matched, the events change everything. So I'd need to see that first to make a prediction. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great show, and I also thought the crowd were brilliant. The venue was amazing as well. Had a really good time. I thought it was brilliant, and it was great to take Giants Live to Glasgow. Potentially, yes. I would say you probably could, yes. Next year will be a lot more as normal. So they'll be spread throughout the year, and hopefully we'll see some not so tired bodies competing, which will be good. And yeah, I think it will be a lot better next year with the travel restrictions. Amazing, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed running the program myself, so I'm glad you got some good progress on it. I'll be on both of them Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I'll split my time between the two. Do I have to admit that it's me? You always say it's like it's a competition between me and Glenn, and who's the worst driver. Okay, so probably the advice I would give you is to seek out someone that can help you, whether that be a counsellor or a psychologist or whatever, or it's just a case of ringing a number and getting some help, the Samaritans or something. I think people sort of still in this day and age look at seeing a counsellor and things like that as something that's negative, and it's really not. I've been to see a counsellor on a few occasions in the last couple of years because of different things that I was going through at the times, and I found it really helped me a lot, and it was something that I needed to do and address some issues, and I feel like it helped me sort of move on as a person as well. So we're so quick to sort of judge people still, or within yourself to think that it's like a sign of weakness. It's really not. It's that saying that sort of goes around a lot these days, that if you're sick, you'd go and see a doctor, or if you're injured, you'd go and see a physio, but if you're struggling mentally, you don't go and see a counsellor and get the help that you need. And we should all do that if we need to. I do think it's something that should be more normalised, and it's perfectly okay to do it. I think men especially are terrible for not seeking help when they need it, and it's something that we should all look at normalising and encouraging each other to do. I actually did my first shoot back in like 2008 when I was a big fatty. It was obviously for plus size stuff, and still do that now, but obviously I probably look a bit more like normal than I did then. I know some of the plus size people actually don't agree with me being used as a plus size model, because obviously a lot of my plus size is from muscle and stuff, but I do still wear massive clothes, so don't see the problem. I mean, the list is huge. There's a load of good guys that haven't won. Kielikovsky obviously springs to mind, but I like to think that I'm sort of in that bracket as well. But yeah, Poundstone, there's a few. Odie Wilson. Much as I love Oberst, I don't love him like that. Yeah, his beard's probably got loads of food in it and stuff, so definitely the 10-hour layover.
Brian Shaw, obviously. Speak nice to Mr. Luke Stoltzman. For you, absolutely anything.
Smart I am. I've been working out.
No, actually, his training partner Simon, I think, is the guy who made him gay. I think Simon turned him, to be honest. Pizza. Yeah, going down on Thursday to help out some people in the log and deadlift comp. So I will be kicking about most of the weekend. Just come and say hi or message me and we'll say hi. If you didn't hurt yourself and your form was good, then yeah, it's a good deadlift. Well done. Yeah, it was sound training with Evan. Nice guy. He just needs to calm down. If you ever see Evan, just tell him to calm down. Evan, calm down. He really likes that. So I've still got the grass record, but I need to get back the indoor record. So the next time they're in a comp, I will hopefully be at the comp and have a chance to do that. Next comp I have is the Arnold's this weekend on Sunday, and then on the 23rd we have Britain's Strongest Man. But we have the Arnold's next week. I'm feeling good for that, looking forward to that, and I will be fighting fit and 100%. So come and see us there or watch the live stream. Yeah, I had a small niggle. I just didn't want to make it worse for a couple of big comps coming up. So I had to sit this one out, as 4 comps in 4 weeks might have been a bit too much. So yeah, so it's probably more of a guide, my timekeeping. So 5 minutes could be however long it takes, to be honest. So I take it that was supposed to say, look, Stoltman's nips, but when he sniff Eddie Hall's farts, because I think after a few minutes you wouldn't even notice them anyway.